All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, I'm Jamal.
I'm Jeremy.
I'm Devontae.
This is the Orange Program. We're bringing you Let's Be Real. We each pull a topic out of the bowl, talk about it, give us our thoughts, and random topics. Could be anything. Serious, funny, never know.
Just a couple regular dudes picking out of a bowl.
Regular.
All right, who's starting us off today, man?
I go first, fellas.
You go first?
Yeah.
Hey. I go first.
Hey, wrong.
Oh, no.
You had to give up one of your senses, just one,
Oh.
not including taste.
Why?
Nah, it says not including taste.
Yeah.
I feel like that would probably.
That's such a bam. I was gonna say taste.
That's probably the
I'ma
easiest
still eat
one.
food. Like, I know what it used to taste like, so I know it's still fire.
I'd definitely be a lot more in shape if you gave up taste, bro. Like, I just be eating to survive. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just eat this bland oatmeal product with minerals in it.
This is good for me.
That's probably why that's not there.
Yeah. All right.
Not
So
including
obviously,
taste.
can't give up taste. So what do we got? We got sight, hearing, touch,
Feel.
Smell.
and smell.
Smell. Yeah, smell.
I thought there's
Easy.
feel.
Yeah, I said touch.
Oh, touch. Yeah, you're right.
Definitely smell. That's an easy.
You give up smell?
Eat quick, fast. Over touch, sight, and hearing.
Yeah, I guess you're
Sight
right.
and hearing are
They're
definite.
essential.
Like
They're
that, those are the top
Yeah,
two. You
yeah,
cannot.
I don't
go
want to
wrong.
give up any of
Damn,
that.
touch. That's a bad one too. That's crazy. You can't feel nothing. You just numb.
No, dead, yes.
Oh, yeah, so there we
Smelling,
go.
Smelling.
It's a smell.
Yep, there it is.
Definitely smelling.
What do you say?
I think it's we bat 1,000 on the smell.
That's actually it should have said not including smell.
Yeah.
'Cause I think I would
Yeah.
choose smell over. There are actually people who have that disorder. I actually knew a lady who she couldn't smell anything. I feel like for the smell, like I'm always very conscious of my personal smell, so I feel like that would be probably if I couldn't just stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you wouldn't
that is
know.
a bam. Because
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can't know, you don't
Hey
know if
Jeremy,
you're
can
saying
you
or
smell me real quick? Like, what you gonna turn him down? You know he can't smell. Like, you gotta smell him, but that's also weird.
Remember Armpit from what's that movie with Shia LaBeouf? And it was
Oh,
thinking
Holes.
holes.
Rats or not.
Armpit.
He said they was
He was like, whoa, put them shows down, bro. That
I
joke,
love that movie.
that joke was a classic.
All right.
Alright, that was a quick one. Not bad.
I like it. General consensus, fellas.
Yep.
I feel the sneeze.
And
coming
ball.
on.
All right. That was like the drum roll. That was.
Yeah, that was
How do you feel about being called a hipster?
Excuse
Bless you. The
Dab
dab
on.
sneeze. Oh my god. That was a
Dab.
Pardon me.
How do you feel about being called a hipster? I don't
Dab
care.
on.
Only only hipsters call other people hipsters.
I feel
But also,
only
like, who
hype
cares?
beast hipsters call other people hipsters for real. Because nobody's walking around talking about, you're such a hipster. Like,
To be
unless you're
honest.
like trying hard.
Being called a hipster. I've been called a hipster before. I don't care. I don't care what you call me.
I went through the Urban Outfitters, pure Urban Outfitters, American Eagle, but only the tribal stuff phase. So I think that was like my hipster phase in high school.
Okay.
Thought I was cool.
I'll rock my beanie next episode, man. Half off.
My 5-panel hat.
Right. Like I don't care,
I
man.
wore sweats all my life.
I truth be told,
I
like,
still
what
wear
is a
sweats now.
hipster? Like, what is the formal definition of a hipster? Who knows? Is it just someone who's trendy? Is it a try hard? Is it someone who
I think it's a try hard being
Take
trendy.
it. Being a hipster?
Alright.
I mean, whatever. We need to really just like Urban Dictionary. Can we just Urban Dictionary hipster real fast?
Urban Dictionary down in the comments what y'all think a hipster is.
Oh, never mind
Okay.
that.
I like that.
We surely.
Loved it all. Yeah, put it
Oh,
in the
y'all wanna
comments.
look it up?
No, we
No,
good.
we're
Nah,
good.
we good. I do want to know what the form definition of hipster is. I don't know.
But I don't care what people say about me. Grain of salt. Sticks and stones me in my
you know it when you see one. I know that. Oh, that's a hipster. What we got, man? What we got?
I saw one. Hope I pick it. Don't want to tell you what I saw though. This is not what I.
It's not it.
Wow. for the death penalty or not?
Oh,
That-
here we
This
go.
again, I picked the deep one. Like depression, that joint was deep.
Jeez. Have you ever been called a hipster? Are you for the death penalty?
Or not.
Woo!
That's
a
good.
loaded
We've had
question.
we've had back to back good topics.
I don't know. I really like. I'm 50. I'm torn. Like I mean, to be honest, like a life for a life, I guess. But at the same time,
An eye
it's
for an
like-
eye.
Right. Like, but at the same time, like, is that really gonna give you the satisfaction of seeing that person die?
No.
No. Because your loved one is still gonna be.
I'm
sad
not for
too.
the death penalty. I'm just not. In my opinion, it's still murder. You're murdering a person.
Yeah.
There is no more premeditated murder than the death penalty. It's literally people sitting around contemplating whether we should murder somebody. You can say you think it's justified or not. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's not for me to decide. But murderers also have weird justifications in their brain for why they murdered someone. So, what makes yours any more justified than theirs? In my opinion, eye for an eye was a savage. There's a reason it doesn't exist anymore because it doesn't solve anything. Like,
I don't know.
I
You
pluck
be
your
watching
eye out,
those,
you pluck my eye out. It didn't actually. There's actually statistics. It doesn't actually reduce crime. anymore.
Right, it
Like
doesn't.
it doesn't. It just causes more chaos and
It
discord.
takes years for them to even die from the death penalty too.
Oh, yeah.
So
So it's
Appeals.
like it's a process.
it's a process. You end up spending a lot more money putting
Yeah.
them through the death penalty, and it's just I don't know. Personally, not for it. Just not. I'm not for murder. I'm not. I'm about peace and love, man. And also, like you said, it's really it's like the road to revenge. Like it's not gonna give you satisfaction. You think it will until you do it, and you realize, oh, all I really want is my loved one back, which you can't have. Taking somebody else's life is not gonna give you that, nor is it gonna make you feel.
I think I'd be more satisfied knowing that that person's in prison in a 6x6 cell for the rest of their lives.
for the rest of your life. Like that's
Is it though?
more savage.
Prison, like I hear you can buy food now. Like,
Well, they-
like it's a luxury. You got phones. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, they probably got video games. Probably be playing Halo.
I think it all depends on them. If you're in like a
Oh
maximum
yeah, I mean maybe if you're not in a
security,
maximum
yeah.
security
Yeah.
prison. But I mean, I don't know. Those like that show on what was it, IE, where those crimes like where they be talking about those people who commit those wild and premeditated murders.
Mhm.
Okay, all of them, they deserve the death penalty. Like dude just be killing a whole family just because he was like, I didn't like the way their happiness was.
I mean,
it was
as-
weird to me.
As effed up as it sounds, some people just don't deserve to be on this earth.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I mean. Like, who,
That's what I said.
who's to judge who deserves and who doesn't deserve?
That's
it?
facts. That's
What if he
facts.
thought that? What if he thought this family doesn't deserve to be on this earth? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just.
It's
not-
weird. It's weird.
It's
to me,
definitely a
it's
loaded
weird.
question. I get where you're coming from. There are some people who you really like. Man, that's a bad person.
Like a DC sniper.
Yeah, you're like that's.
He
a
was
bad
going
person,
around murking people. Like we were living in fear. Like-
Seriously.
Like seriously, like
Yeah.
my mom was like literally walking me to inside school just to go
Seriously.
2 feet from the
There's a
car.
reason Batman doesn't kill, guys. There's a
Superman
reason
too.
Bat-
Superman kills
The
somebody.
reason Batman doesn't kill, unless you watched Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, and then he
We'll
just
just ignore that part.
murked everybody. Apparently, I'm like, my man just had.
I forgot he did.
My man just had cannons on the Batmobile,
Yeah.
just dropped, and I was like,
But then again, in the
really?
cartoon back in the day, the classic comics, Batman always shot people with his Batmobile. So technically, he was killing people.
Yeah,
There was no way
it was
that car
always
blew
his
up with
moral
that dude
code.
in it.
It's always his moral code. He doesn't kill. He'll beat you up, break your collarbone.
More than that.
He'll do a lot of stuff to you, but
Put
he's
you in a
not gonna
wheelchair.
kill you.
Yeah, he
because
will
at the
put
end
you
of
in
the
a
day, he feels like that's not his call to make. And if he does that, he's no better than the criminals that he's trying to put behind bars. That's Batman's feeling. It's also kind of my feeling, but to
What
each
you
his own.
thinking, bro?
I don't feel it's any human's right or in their power or in their judgment to decide when another person's life should end.
Exactly. I kind of feel the same.
Got one maker, man. When he makes that call, he makes that call. And understanding how all those things work, there's a book to refer to. It's in the basic instructions before leaving Earth. But yeah, the death penalty, it's tricky, and I think it's just the way that its logistics break down, and you have to understand like the jail system and the prison system,
Ooh,
and you
that's
know
a whole
how
other
long
video.
it actually takes, like he said, to get to the death penalty is ridiculous.
Appeals after appeals.
Like trials,
So many
and
trials.
when you think about law and when you think about how everything breaks down, everything goes back to like the nomenclature of every terminology that's in books, like all the fancy stuff, like the stuff e pluribus unum, all those different things. Like those are things that people don't even understand. So when it comes down to deciding it, it's like so encrypted that, long story short, I don't think that any human should decide, or group of humans collectively should decide when one person or a group of people should die. I don't think that's right. That's like Jamal said, the worst case of premeditated murder ever. So, for me,
If you just look up the definition of premeditated murder, that is what the death penalty is. Literally a bunch of people sitting around deciding, should I kill Jeremy? I think you should.
do we have enough evidence?
But at the same time, bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody take out a loved one of mine. I might go Kevin Bacon if y'all.
You're definitely
is it
gonna
Bacon
want
or
to.
Bacon? Kevin
Bacon.
Bacon. That one movie where his wife died and he just went crazy.
Okay.
So yeah, he just
You're definitely gonna want to in your anger and in your sadness and your sorrow, but also since when have good decisions ever been made by angry mourning people?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's not just because you want to do something when you're mad. In fact, it kind of points to the opposite to me. Like that points to it's probably a bad decision if you're doing it in anger and out of rage. You know what I mean? Out of spite. That's not like you want to wait until you're clear and level headed to make those type of decisions. Not when he just killed myself.
I think it's tough though for you to even say that because you don't know.
Yeah,
What
that's
if-
what I'm saying.
what if you
can snap like you,
But that's what I know.
You
I agree
lose
with
your
you.
loved one,
I don't think we've ever
and like
been-
you just
I
snap.
know. I'm saying I agree with you that that's probably how you will feel, and now it's certainly understandable for someone who
Right.
feels that way. That doesn't make it right.
Right.
That's
Oh
all I'm
no,
trying
there's
to say.
definitely no right.
That's not what I'm saying.
For
It
sure.
doesn't make it right
Right,
just because
right.
you're angry. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but those
if
feelings
someone
are gonna
pisses
happen.
me off and they hit my car, I want to get outside and punch him in the face. I was angry. I had those feelings. That's my baby. I just spent 90 grand on this car. You know what I mean? He hit it. He was in the wrong. He's at fault for the accident. I'm pissed. I want to punch you. Does that mean punching him is a good idea? Does that mean punching him is right? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm saying. It's certainly understandable, but it doesn't make it right is all I'm saying. So y'all know where I stand. I'm not gonna keep going on. Hey, I think that's enough for the death penalty today, guys.
One more. We can't leave that dark.
One more
Yeah, bonus round.
bonus round.
It's been
What's
pretty,
our
it's
time
been a-
looking at?
Oh yeah, we can.
It's been
We
a
can.
pretty quick episode.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
we can
One
leave
more.
it there.
One
We
more.
can do
Who
a
want
bonus.
to pick it? Who want to pick it?
I'll do it.
Yes, John.
John, bring us home, bro. Bring us
do
home.
it.
Can't leave off on the death penalty. Watch it be something worse. It was dark. It's crazy.
All right, fellas. We got.
Oh no.
So,
Oh.
Your face
Y'all could have seen his face.
we got what is your biggest fear?
Oh,
Ah,
is that we're inadequate
Uh,
or powerful beyond measure? I don't know that whole thing, so I'm not even.
I'm not a big fan of birds. I'm not gonna lie. Don't like them.
I don't like splinters.
When they congregate in large masses, like you ever been on a beach and the seagulls just like see you eating your boardwalk fries and they keep running up on you? That's terrifying.
That actually happened to mine.
It happened to me.
We was at Ocean City, bruh. He went and said, "Yo, I mean, the signs clearly says no food on the beach for a reason."
Oh, it does.
Yes, it does. And he was like,
That
he's
sign?
like, "I'm gonna get those Old Bay fries. You know
yeah.
the fries that be on the beach, the boardwalk
fries.
Yeah, boardwalk
Oh yeah,
fries.
those are
Big league.
classic.
Fries. You have to get them.
Yeah,
and he brought
they're
them.
incredible.
Them seagulls was on his ass,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Let me tell you.
circling, like
Yeah.
they found some meat.
That's
Like-
their food, man.
I was eating my fries. It was like a movie, man. Like I looked, there was one seagull. He seen me. I seen him see me see him.
Ooh.
He was looking dead in my face. I was like, oh, he wants his fries. Whatever. He wants seagull. He ain't nobody. Just like, yeah, so this and that, whatever, this and the third. Look back, 4 seagulls. They all looking at me. I'm like, shh, 4 seagulls. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. They was looking at me. This, that, and the third. Yeah, whatever. This water is cool. Look back, 16 seagulls. Hold up. What is going on? They about to jump me. I was like, I had to scarf down those boardwalk fries real fast. I was mad because I wanted to save them, but I had to just like inhale.
What was that again?
Just had to inhale. Bro. Just dumped them on my face. Man.
Alright, so splinters.
Yes, splinters, man.
I mean, they suck, but I wouldn't say it's a fear.
That's my biggest fear, man. There's really nothing else in the world to fear. I mean, don't fear death. Don't fear another man or woman.
The fear
You
of
know.
fear itself.
I got whoopings when I was younger, but I don't fear my parents. That was just, them raising me. But splinters, man? What? Like, you have to, like, go in your skin. Like, it's like, they don't put you to sleep when you get a splinter. Like, I feel like getting splinters is worse than getting your wisdom teeth pulled. You get a splinter, a nice splinter that's tucked in your skin, like in your finger or in your hand. Oh my goodness, you can't even like move your hand at all. So I think it stemmed from when I was growing up. My brother, he had muscular dystrophy, so he was in a wheelchair. So they would always build ramps for him, and I would always play in the ramps, running up and down. And they were a good link because you had to go down and then like flip them around and then go down again. But I would always, for some reason, be short-minded and run my hand against the ramp itself and get like mad splinters. Heavily annoying. I hate the thought of having a splinter. When I have to work with wood, I'm like, I need gloves. Like, oh, we're just taking it. I need gloves. Alright, let's rock.
Snakes.
Snakes?
Okay.
Okay.
That's common.
Common.
It's a legit
I saw Anaconda as a child. My cousins were
J-Lo.
terrible. All my cousins, all of y'all are terrible. Y'all scarred me with a lot of things.
You see snakes on
Oh,
the plane?
actually, when I was a kid, and a lot of people are gonna laugh, I was terrified at Ninja Turtles. I mean, like,
I love Ninja Turtles.
yo, I was so shook by turtles talking and fighting
That's
that it
CGI.
shook me. And they had this big, like, one of those little toys, but it was like huge. And like that was around the time of that Soldier movie that came out when they all came to life. That don't freak me out too. But like the Ninja Turtles, so my mom would come home around like 5, and they would wait to put the turtle at the door. So I'd be like, mommy, oh my god! You know, Ninja Turtles, but snakes for sure. Like Anaconda scarred me. They're stupid strong. They're stupid fast.
They are fast.
And like
People don't know
majority
how
of their
fast
bites
they
are
are.
lethal. Like
Yeah.
a lot of
Depending on the
snakes.
snake, yeah, it can be crazy.
Can't do it. But I mean, that's it. I mean,
Fears? Okay, splinters, birds, snakes. Yeah, I fear petty things, man. Like I don't fear nothing major. Like there's no point. But these birds, you ever been in the city, like with the hood birds that don't move when you walk by 'em?
birds that don't
Like that's what I don't like, man. I like the birds that when you get like within a
birds.
10-foot radius and they just fly off, yo. When you
they be
walk
looking
in-
at you like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, those geese are
I used to
so vicious. There's like a pond by my
Oh
job.
my god,
And
man.
I be driving, and I swear, them and ducks be like, hit me. I dare you. I swear we're gonna
Yep.
gang on that ass.
This is a true
I
story.
promise you.
Don't judge me, fellas. I never got bullied as a child by like any person, really. No, like people would say stuff to me, but I'm like, whatever. I say it back. Like, I don't care. And I was always kind of big dude, so nobody tried to like bully me. I got bullied by a goose for like half my childhood, yo. I kid you not. In my neighborhood, we go down to the pond just to chill out, just to, kick it by the fence, skip some rocks, whatever. I got chased by a duck for half my life. Swear on my life, man. Swear on everything. Like I didn't know that ducks hissed, yo. Like he would raise up his wings and like,
That's
and
not
it
a
just
duck,
come
bro.
at you.
That's not a duck.
That's
Full
not a
speed.
duck.
It was a goose. It was not a duck. It was a goose.
It's not a goose.
He would
That's
come
not
at
a
you
goose
full
either.
speed.
That's a
Finally,
mutant.
someone had to go. Somebody took him out with a car in the middle of the street. I
he
know
got
we just
back
talked
up.
about the death penalty, and I didn't agree with it. I was very happy that somebody took that goose out, man. I was like, he was a menace. He needed to go.
You just see his wings flap
He
back up.
needed
He's
to
like,
go, bro.
back.
Like that's a true story. I'm not even kidding. Like he actually used to chase me. Yeah. So
That
geese
brings
are
us-
terrifying. Birds in general are terrifying.
Birds are cool. Go O's. Let's go O's.
Too bad I'm a Yankees fan.
Sucks to suck. That brings us to a conclusion of another Let's Be Real.
Does it?
Where
Is
we
it?
just
Boston
keep it
and
100, and like I
Yankees
said,
isn't
we
like
some
the
regular
top two,
dudes.
you know? Regular
Comment,
dudes.
like, subscribe. Tell us what you
Smash that like button.
want to tell us, and we'll be here for it.
Birds.
That does it for us. Again, I'm Jeremy.
Jamal.
Sorry, not Devontae. And John the Karen, man. Shouts out to the guy, the editor, the brains, and the bronze behind the show. Actually, you're the bronze.
Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Peace, love, soul.